Thank you, Lieutenant General Osterman, and congratulations to General Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joyce Grissom, Vice President and Chief Medical Officer, Health Net Federal Services.
Good evening. Health Net Federal Services has been privileged to serve military service members past and present and their family members for more than 25 years. We are honored to support the Jackson Foundation in this event, in its study of military veterans, and in its commitment to advancing the practice of military medicine. According to the dictionary, a hero is a person noted for courageous acts, outstanding achievements, or nobility of character. Each honoree here tonight, in their own unique way, has provided us with a living picture of what heroism is. It's so important for us to have this time, this pause, to be able to appreciate their accomplishments, because they inspire us. They challenge us to aim higher, to be better, to do more in whatever it is that we have committed to do. Health Net Federal Services and our parent company, Centene, congratulate all of tonight's honorees. And we give thanks for all the men and women of the military medical services who are serving here at home and in places far away. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Grissom. Please now join me in welcoming Dr. David Smith, currently performing the duties of the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Health Affairs.
Well, good evening, and thank you to the Center for Public-Private Partnerships and the Henry M. Jackson Foundation for hosting this remarkable event tonight, and for your invitation for me to participate tonight. And of course, thank you most to all the people who bring us together tonight, this year's heroes of military medicine. I'm proud and humbled to stand here today on behalf of the Secretary of Defense Mattis and the leadership throughout the Department of Defense to acknowledge the remarkable achievements of this group of awardees. And it's through their experiences that we also get a glimpse of the diversity of the expertise and courage we are so fortunate to have in our military health system. And it is my privilege to talk just for a few minutes about the 165,000 colleagues of those men and women being honored tonight, the soldiers, the sailors, the airmen, and the civilians in the public health service and allied professionals who serve alongside with them. And as these awardees make clear, heroism comes in many forms. In some cases, heroes risk their lives on the battlefield to preserve the lives of others. In some cases, a hero makes good on the heroism of the battlefield heroes by ensuring that our wounded service members, once evacuated from the battlefield, get the best care that trained hands and medical technology can offer. And our heroes speak out to encourage others in seeking help coping with the searing experience of combat. And our heroes also speak to our ideals that we should acknowledge and value the service of all those willing and able to raise their hand and swear the oath. And our heroes are also our line leaders who do more than just support us. They create the culture that inspires every service member to look after and care for their fellow warfighter. Now, each of the tens of thousands of Americans responsible for the care of our force can see something of themselves in tonight's awardees, and they know that none of these remarkable individuals could have accomplished their feats without the support of so many others. Because I think, as everyone knows, medicine is truly a team sport. It takes a Navy corpsman, an Army trauma surgeon, an Air Force aeromedical evacuation nurse, civilian IT professionals, and researchers from military and academic institutions around the country, and family doctors in far-flung locales who care for their veteran neighbors. You get the idea. It takes all of us. And we operate as a team in joint environments around the world. Today, whether it's in an operating room in Bagram, or an OR in Landstuhl, or an OR at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center here in Bethesda, you don't know if the individual behind that mask and in scrubs is an Army, Navy, or Air Force professional. What you do know, and you should know, is that they're ready. Ready to save a life, deliver a baby, reassure an anxious patient or parent, or provide the mental health counseling that many of us need. Now, last week, I had the great opportunity to visit our British military medical colleagues and to talk about what each of us has learned in our combat medical experiences and how we are preparing for the future. And while getting ready for my trip, I came across a reflection, which I thought was very apropos for tonight, from the always quotable Winston Churchill. And Churchill, having witnessed the conspicuous bravery of a British Army doctor in combat in the tribal lands of what we now call the Afghanistan-Pakistan border, wrote this: "The spectacle of a doctor in action among soldiers in equal danger and equal courage, saving lives where all others are taking them, allaying fears where all others are causing it, is one which must always seem glorious, whether to God or men." And what Churchill witnessed many years ago is clearly alive today and is no less glorious today. It's an honor to be here tonight. It's a special honor to congratulate our awardees, and it is truly a heartfelt honor to thank all of the men and women who serve in the military health system. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Smith, and please help me welcome to the stage Ms. Amy Caro, Vice President, Health Solutions, Northrop Grumman Technology Services.
Thank you, Jennifer, for the introduction, and good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here and amongst a distinguished group of military, medical, and healthcare professionals who all share my passion and dedication to the mission. At Northrop Grumman, our commitment to the mission is what drives us to be excellent every day. Through collaborative customer partnerships, we are focused on the mission of driving military medicine advancement to benefit our warfighters, both active duty and veterans. Medical advancements and supportive information technology have changed the way we manage healthcare, enabling us to continuously improve the quality and speed of medical care we provide to our service members. Our team at Northrop Grumman has more than 25 years of health expertise that, combined with innovative technology solutions, helps turn data into knowledge and information into insight, with the goal of supporting better health decisions for our warfighters and their families. We are committed to the mission of doing healthcare better. Thank you to the heroes of military medicine, the Henry M. Jackson Foundation for the Advancement of Military Medicine, and the Center for Public-Private Partnerships for sharing in this room's collective passion for the mission. Thank you.